Good morning, and good evening, and good day too.
Time check, 10:59 p.m.
Well, yeah, but
I know.
Maybe when people somebody could be listening to this so far in the future that they don't even time isn't even a concept anymore.
It's December the 1st, 10:59 p.m.
Yeah, this is pretty real for
2022.
you guys. We're giving you a right up front pod. It's almost like live, but not. It's like 12 hours delayed. It's not even 12 hours delayed, to be honest. It's actually 5 hours delayed. Yep. So, yeah. Happy Friday to you all, or whatever day you're listening to this. Hope it's not Monday. If it's Monday, then I don't know.
Sorry.
Fucking go tell your boss he's a fucking asshole. If it's Monday. That's what I recommend to you. Or don't do that, maybe.
I was going to say, what for?
No. Yeah, let's not do that. But yeah, we got lots to talk about this week. Christmas time is coming close. So all the Christmas festivity metal shows are popping up. I'm pretty excited about that. I wonder if yeah, actually my little spot there usually does a Christmas party, so we'll probably be doing that.
Do they?
Yeah, I think we have in the past.
Halloween, I remember. I don't remember any
Yeah, we
Christmas.
almost always do a Halloween, but I don't know, I think we do a Christmas too, but anyway, if we don't, we don't.
That would be cool.
It would be cool. No gifts or anything, just metal. Or whoever wants to play at them, usually. I guess most of the bands, I still think most of the bands that jam at the Church of Destruction are all metalheads. They're all metal bands, pretty much.
Yeah.
There might be a few, borderline hard rock.
I haven't been down there in so long that
No.
I don't even know who's there anymore.
There's always new bands coming. There's a few that have stuck around there for a very long time.
Yeah, like you guys.
Yeah, we've been there for a long time.
Holly's band.
Yeah, Matt's band. Can't think of what the band's called. Anyway,
That's because it's 10.
Is it not Sun's Omen? Anyway, they've been down there a long time. Mengus's band's been down there since forever.
In all the years we've been together, I've never met him.
You never met Mike?
No.
Yeah, he's a good guy. We like Mike. Maybe we'll get Mike on the pod sometime. He'd probably like to do it.
Yeah, I've never met him.
Yeah, Mike's a good guy. He's, for anyone who doesn't know, he's the guy who, he's like the landlord, I suppose you could call it,
Yeah.
at the Church of Destruction, which is Halifax's kind of metal, one of our metal jam spots for bands. And it's quite a large one, actually. We've got quite a few rooms now. We got a dozen or more rooms.
Yeah, there's quite a bit.
Multiple bands in each room.
There is quite a bit.
And we've been down there for a good 12 years, 10 years now. Probably close to that.
Oh, easy.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. If you're alright with rats and stuff. And not like the people kind
Random
either. We
cockroach
mean
here and there.
rats. But anyways, that's fine. A little bit of rat meat wasn't so bad. I was hungry.
Hope you had your leptospirosis shot.
Yeah. Nope, didn't have that. It was fine.
Rats are gross.
I didn't get it, I don't think.
You'd be dead.
Why do your glasses look different to me right now?
I don't know.
They just do. Did you not tell me you got new glasses? And
No.
then
I'm starting to have trouble seeing out of them, so they're definitely the 3 or 4 years
they
old.
just, for some reason, right now they just look different.
Oh.
Must be the light. Maybe it's because my eyebrows are in front of my face.
Tim has old man
I
brows.
have an eyebrow problem. I do. It's pretty bad.
Wait till you start getting to your hair.
Yeah, I have to actually cut off my eyebrows. I have to go to the eyebrow barber.
No, I'll teach you. I've always cut my eyebrows.
I go once a week. You don't even know.
I don't. I've never waxed or threaded or whatever they call it.
It's awful. I hate eyebrows. Well, I mean, they do serve some form of purpose, I suppose.
Yeah, and for you, they're serving an even better purpose now.
Man, I don't know. I guess they're working. They're doing their job. There's like nothing getting through that onto me eyes. That's for sure. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Oh, you know what? That actually reminds me of something. We were talking about the Church of Destruction, but one thing I'm pretty excited about is you are aware, I believe, that my band released our first public single on Spotify.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty fucking stoked about that. It's been a long time coming, but we, with the help of a friend who also happens to be in the band.
3 singles, actually, wasn't it?
Well, it's a single, but it's 3 tracks on it.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. It's an EP. Call it single, whatever. Or no. Did I get that right? I think it's an LP. No, it's an EP. We don't know.
Crickets.
It's an EP. Because an extended play would be 3 songs. A single technically is, you're right, 1 song.
Yeah.
But on Spotify, or I think most music services now, when they say single, they mean an EP.
Should we double check it?
Usually 1 to 3 tracks on it. Well, I think it says singles.
Hey, you come up right at the top now.
I think it says singles, right?
Latest release single.
Yeah. So even though there's 3 tracks on it, they still call it a single.
Yeah.
I don't think you can put more than 3 tracks on it. You know what I mean?
No,
like
I don't think
bands
so.
Used to, I mean, back in the day, they used to release them on CDs. Because I have a couple.
Here's a fun fact. I just Googled your band. Not Googled, Spotify'd. Searched your band. And you're at the top, and then your album's there, and then We Built This City by Starship.
Well, there you have it, folks. Apparently we are classic rock, death metal. No.
None of what... Oh, built. Okay, I see. I was going to say none of this.
Yeah, that's all.
Damn it.
That's all that was. You got to learn to mute that phone.
Oh, I forget.
I say that hypocritically as I'm muting mine, just in case.
Jetson's doorbell all the way.
Yeah.
I can't. Something's going on.
I wonder if Jetsons can sue us for that.
Is anybody even still alive? I can't open my...
What? What are you talking about? Are they still alive? Like the Jetsons?
Yeah.
Well, they're owned by somebody.
That's what I'm saying. None of the people who originally did it would probably be alive.
No, they wouldn't be suing us. It would be worse. It would be like fucking Warner Media or some bullshit.
They're never going to listen to us.
Well, they're definitely not going to give us a podcast now.
Oh my God, I can't mute
What
it.
What are you doing?
I can't mute it. Oh, there we go.
Oh,
It wouldn't work when I had my Spotify open.
There we go. All right, folks. Well, I think it's time for us to quit. No. Anyways.
It's done now.
So, yeah, I'm really excited about that. I posted a thing on our Facebook. Anybody who's listening to the pod, if you feel like checking out my band, we're, I don't know what you'd call us, black and death metal, but you can make up your own opinion of that when you listen to it if you want. And, yeah, we appreciate any support we can get. Tell your friends, give it a listen. Subscribe to our, Spotify thing, and it helps us out, helps the algorithm, and gets our stuff spread out a little bit.
Speaking of the Spooty-Ooty-Ootify, what's your 22 list look like?
I haven't looked at it. It scares me. I don't want to open it. Because mine can get all fucked around too, Yes, I know. I want you to tell this story because I'm telling you right now, Jen, this is great.
So, we have a Google Home, which has since been disassembled because our children. So, my Spotify 2022 list comes up, and the top 5, let's just see. The songs that... I just got to open it here and it'll show me. So yes, here we go. Okay. Just bear with me. One moment. One song was listened to and loved the most. That song
It's not good. It's not good.
not good, and it's not my fault. It's Bing Bong Zoo from Peppa Pig. Fun. There we go. Here it is. Top artists: Peppa Pig, Elvis Presley, Ray Parker Jr., Corey Taylor, and In Flames.
Well, the last two aren't so bad.
Top songs: Ghostbusters, Hog Eye Man,
Oh my god.
Bing Bong Zoo, It's Peppa Pig, and Coincidence.
What?
From the kids listening to that on repeat.
Okay, that's hilarious.
Yeah, that's what my list looks like.
Unbelievable.
I listened to Spotify for 8,799 minutes.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Well, because I listened to it at work, so it's my top.
Spotify's going to give us a contract? Never.
My top podcast was actually Stephen Colbert.
Really?
Yep, followed by Conan, followed by...
I've never listened to either of those podcasts.
It was Stephen Colbert, followed by David Spade and Dana Carvey, followed by Conan, followed by the Supernatural podcast.
Look at you name dropping.
Well, whatever. They're celebrities. Everybody knows them. What are you laughing at?
Nothing. I'm just laughing. I'm sitting here coughing my nuts off because of my vaporizer, and you're... Yeah, it's good. Anyway... So yeah, that's all I have to say about that. My band has released a single, and
you just skipped over the story.
We've been a band for 15 years, and we finally have a single out that anybody can listen to, which is wonderful.
My story that you made me tell.
Oh, I did skip your story. I am an arsehole. I'm sorry. It's this gingerbread house is stunning me. That's what it is. I'm sitting here staring at a gingerbread house, and it's the 1st of December.
Were you taking Ludes or something?
Ludes? Ludes. I'm on Ludes. Ludes.
Isn't that what Bill Cosby was slipping them ladies?
No, I don't think those were Ludes. That would have been like fucking... what's it called? GHB? That's it.
Yeah.
That's the stuff that I use.
Yep. You're such a comedy fan. We frequently talk about comedy on this podcast.
Yes.
Did you hear
huge comedy nerd.
Eddie Murphy accepting his Lifetime Achievement Award and doing his whole Bill Cosby skit?
I did not. He did it just now, like recently.
It was on that episode of Joe Rogan you listened to that we were talking about earlier.
Oh. Yeah, no. I didn't.
About how Cosby was asked to give all his awards back.
Oh, was he asked to?
Yeah.
That's funny. He's out of jail now, right?
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, there was some mix-up. The legal team against him did something they had contractually agreed not to do, so mistrial.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, and once a mistrial is declared, you cannot be charged for the same thing again.
And now Danny Masterson can be on the That 90s show.
No one's gonna have him.
I love Danny Masterson.
Crazy, weird Scientologist.
I'm not saying like if he's a rapist, then no, he's a shithead.
Was he a Scientologist as well?
Well, yeah, but whatever. So is fucking Tom Cruise. He's one of the greatest actors of all time.
Okay, there's a big difference between Danny Masterson and Tom Cruise.
Well, I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Lots of people are Scientologists, and yeah, there's a huge difference. I understand. I think Tom Cruise is probably a good guy. I think so. I mean, I think he's a bit of an asshole, but...
He's not allowed to see his daughter anymore.
Why?
Because of Scientology.
Oh, okay. No, listen. I don't mean... It's a wacky fucking job, or whatever they call that. Religion, I guess. Is it a religion?
Cult.
Cult, that's it. It's a cult. It's kind of like Jehovah's Witnesses. It's a cult.
Well, that's not really a cult.
Well, it is, though. Yeah, there's people that will... They have a very cult-like mentality.
Scientology is more like...
Scientology is more of a cult, but like...
Yeah.
Sometimes listen to Kurt Metzger talking about how he grew up, and you'll kind of be... It'll open your eyes to the cultiness of it.
Did he grow up JW or Scientologist?
Yeah. No, he's Jehovah's Witness. And like he has not, and it was the first time I ever had heard anybody really talk not good about it, because I knew a couple people growing up that were Jehovah's Witnesses, so maybe it could be geographical as well. Might not be as like I'm sure like if you look, there's crazy Christians in places.
Because I know like Barbados Jehovah's Witnesses. I had a friend in Ontario who was from Barbados, and he was a Jehovah's Witness, and they were allowed to do all kinds of things that the Jehovah's Witnesses here were like shunned for doing.
Yeah, exactly. And that's kind of what he was saying. So maybe that is true all along.
Yeah. Could be different,
because he said he's like they're everything that's a joy when you're a child was taken from you. Basically, that's
can't
what
play
he
cards,
feels
go to school
like.
dances.
It was kind of like that's how he saw it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my rec for the week is like go check out if you can find it. Kurt Metzger talking about his thing, and that might open your eyes to it. And I'm not sitting here. This isn't me just like I'm gonna crap all over religion, but it interests me sometimes when I'm like, oh, you're a cult masking as a religion, which is pretty common. I mean, that's what Waco. It's basically what like, all that. Like, in my opinion, Mormonism is part of that too, where it's like it's almost brainwashing, which makes it a fucking cult.
Is it? It's not Mormons that polygamy runs in, is it? No, it's Church of Latter-day Saints.
No, it's.
Is it Mormon?
What's polygamy when you can have a bunch of wives?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's Mormons. I don't think Mennonites
don't
seem a lot. I think Mennonites are like a kind of, to me anyway. I don't know anything, so I'm sure I'll get.
They're Amish.
There might be somebody listening to this that's like, you are a fucking idiot. You don't know what you're talking about. But they're like Amish and Mormons, kind of, in a way. Like they have like the dress. They sort of dress a little bit.
Well, they dress
the classic
like Amish.
Clothing style is, to me, reminds me of like what I would see Mormon, old school Mormons.
Mennonites and.
Well, maybe you're right. Maybe they're like Amish.
I think they're the same.
They don't
group
believe
of
in
Protestant
like,
Baptist members.
They don't have like iPhones and dishwashers and vibrators and stuff.
No,
right?
They're Protestant Baptists.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah.
What's Church of Latter-day Saints is something else.
Yeah.
I remember the commercials on TV.
Said Mennonites must be Irish.
I don't know.
Originally.
I don't know. What are any of us, eh? Yeah.
Swiss Germanic. There you go.
Germanic? Is that German?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Germanic. Fun.
But yes, here
there
you
go.
They're Amish, essentially.
Oh, yeah.
There's a massive Mennonite community in Nova Scotia.
Yeah. So, yeah, what's new for the week here? Anybody?
Joey Belladonna opened a baseball game, singing the national anthem.
Oh, nice.
I think at
That's
Dodgers Stadium.
Anthrax's singer, correct? Yeah. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I'm not an idiot, because I heard the name, and that's the first thing I thought, and I was like...
Belladonna, yeah, you don't mix that up.
It's not a very common name.
I don't know that that's actually his last name, but...
Oh, maybe not.
Could be a stage dealie.
Maybe he's got two mums, and one's Bella and one's Donna. And he was like,
wow.
You never know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Let's see here. Is it?
What? You're looking it up now?
That's his friggin' name?
Oh, maybe it is. Belladonna's very
Joseph Bellardini.
Oh, okay. It still sounds very Italian.
Well, Bellardini, I would say,
And
but he's
Joe.
American.
Joe is pretty Italian.
Who?
Joe.
Oh, Joe, yeah.
Like, Joe's a pretty Italian name.
Joseph. His name is Joseph.
Yeah. All right, so here we go. Oh, there we go. This is something I wanted to talk about. I did listen to this, and I'll tell you right now, I didn't hate it. Anybody who's listened to this pod knows that I am no Metallica fan. I'm not a Metallica hater, because I just think that's ridiculous to hate on a band that's obviously fucking made it.
One of the big four.
They're obviously, you know what I mean. They're obviously a fucking talent, minus one of them. But anyways, we'll get into that at some point.
Lars, we have gotten into that
Lars,
so
you
many
suck.
times.
I'm sorry, you do. That's fine, though. So anyway.
It's fine.
It's fine, whatever, right? Yeah, it's fine. All right, so, yeah, they have a new track out. I guess it's a single. which it's an actual legit single, just one song is all they released.
Mm-hmm.
And it's called Lux Eterna, and it if you're a Metallica fan, I guess I shouldn't say this because it's going to depend on what era Metallica fan you are, because it seems like Metallica fans are very segregated, though.
Yeah, I know.
Like they, it seems like there's like certain eras.
There's the Black Album fans, and then there's Black Album on fans.
Yeah, and then there's going to be like the new fans, which this will grab them, and maybe some of the old school fans too, I think. It's got a real thrash appeal to it.
Yeah, it's going back.
Yeah, it's got a real thrash appeal to it.
And what did you say? They must have got a new drummer?
At first I did.
And my comment was, nah, he just recorded a bunch of tracks and they put them all in.
Yeah, they put them all in.
One drum beat at a time.
Yeah.
Poor Lars.
All right.
Everybody shits on Lars.
Well, he's a millionaire. He can take it. All right. So, yeah, the song's called Lux Eterna. That's pretty good. I will say that with confidence. What else? Caliban's got new shit out. What else did I see on here? There wasn't a lot that pops up to me. Oh, Last 10 Seconds of Life has released a new single, I believe. I will go double check that here. And, oh no. Yeah, no, it's a single, 4 songs. And anyway, I love this band. I don't know any other way to say it. They're like wildly brutal. They write like pretty short tracks. Mostly. It looks like these here are all pretty average, 4 minute average.
I don't know this band.
Well, they did the song You Can't Turn a Hoe into a Housewife. And it's a 55-second long track, but it is one sludgy, brutal mess of heavy metal.
I was gonna say it's probably directly in your face.
It is, and it's gorgeous. It's beautiful the way it's put together, and I love it. And anyway, yeah, if you have never checked out that band, The Last 10 Seconds of Life, they have an incredible name, and they are very talented. But they are not for the faint of heart. If the only thing you've ever listened to that's heavy metal was Iron Maiden, power to you. I think Iron Maiden is wonderful. You might not like The Last 10 Seconds of Life. The Last 10 Seconds of Life is not going to be a good 10 seconds for you. That's all I can say. All right. Anyways.
Hey, fun game. What's the last song you listened to?
Last song I listened to...
Doesn't matter what genre.
No, I have to think about it because I'll remember. Oh, it was... God damn it. I know the band. I can't think of the name of the song.
What's the band?
Crystal Lake. And I can't think of the track right now.
So that would have been on your drive home?
No, it was when I was at work. Sorry, I'm not even talking to the mic.
No, you're not.
Yeah, it's like I get the mic like up my ass and I'm talking. Everybody's like... Anyway.
So you want to know my last one?
What was it?
Because of this messed up, I was listening to my 22 list. Because of this messed up mess that was made for me, it was Two Princes.
What?
I know.
Hold on. Doot.
Yeah.
Okay, I was like, did I actually get the song, or I was like, yeah,
Spin
okay.
Doctors.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
Well, it's because remember back in the summer we went on a kick of like our childhood favorites.
Yeah, actually, not a bad track.
So somehow it got added onto it, even though I probably only listened to it like twice.
I'm just being a dick. Yeah, no, they're a decent band, but anyway, they suck.
They don't suck.
Oh, here's a band I haven't heard of in a long time. Oh, that's because they haven't done anything in a long time. Aversion's Crown.
Oh.
Remember I used to listen to those those guys a lot, but they dropped off. I think they pandemically dropped off by the looks of things because they put something out in 2020, which I am going to put on my playlist.
Well, let's just think about that, though. Bands usually only put out an album every 2 to 4 years.
Yeah, so I guess they're probably on par. And if you look, they've only got 4 albums. Anyways, I love Aversion's Crown. They're an Australian deathcore unit, and holy fuck balls,
Unit?
they are brutal.
Unit. It's the brutal unit.
Yeah. Yeah, I know a few of these tracks actually.
They are
I fucking love
still
them.
active.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Australians really fucking kill it in the heavy metal, especially
they do.
deathcore and metalcore for sure.
Yeah.
Like they really have it in their pocket. It's kind of crazy. Like what's another one I was thinking of that I really like is they did the Puppet Master. The fuck is the name of the band?
I don't know.
And then you've got Theater of the Sharks. You got Parkway Drive.
Which I'm just looking up Theater of the Sharks because when we were listening to it the other night, you said that the singer probably was doing something. Andrew van der Zalm. Wow.
That's the singer?
Yeah.
Of Aversion's Crown?
No, of Theater to the Sharks.
Oh. Yeah, so Aversion's Crown, a lot of their stuff is all about aliens and space and getting taken over and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. I like it. But it's yet another band that's just not for the untraveled metalhead, we'll call it. Another thing is, I'll plug this because I like this guy's YouTube channel, is Boris T, the guy, I actually mentioned his channel on here before. He's a kind of a black metal type YouTuber.
Yep.
You know who I mean?
Yep.
Funny guy, we like him. Well, his band just released they just released an album too as well. So yeah, go over to his YouTube channel and check it out. I'll try to share it onto our thing. And yeah, check it out because he's a pretty talented individual himself, and so is the rest of his band.
Also, check out the Two Shadows YouTube.
Two Shadows?
Yeah, that band you don't like that I do. The two dudes that goths in ungothly places.
Oh, I don't. Yeah. I think those guys are funny as hell.
They have some hilarious videos out now.
I don't know. Aren't they like not goths though? They're metalheads, and we already discussed this.
Well, their stage persona is goth.
But aren't they like black metal? Maybe I was thinking of a different band.
Yeah, I don't think. You said it was too depressing.
Oh.
Because they kind of got that emo feel to them.
Okay.
They're from Vancouver.
Yeah, I knew that. I knew they were Canadians.
They're too baby to be even on Wikipedia yet.
They're too young?
No.
Like
they're fairly too new, even though
it's
founded in 2015.
I thought you meant like as humans. I was like, what the fuck? How old are these kids?
No. Even though that was they were founded in 2015, but I mean, I still don't think they're very old.
Yeah.
Because Two Shadows. There they are. So they are 5 years. Inspired by Slipknot, Rammstein, Marilyn Manson, Motionless in White, Asking Alexandria. I don't really.
They're inspired by Motionless in White.
Yeah.
Motionless in White is not a very old band. It always strikes me odd. Like, I mean, I'm not saying that. I guess I shouldn't even say that. I'm rethinking my thought because
they're inspired by really like a weird eclectic group of things. So I don't know what you'd call them.
Like I have influences, I guess, from bands that are not really very old. I suppose.
Yeah.
It can happen, but it's not very likely. Most of the bands that I can think of that I, at least if anything, I admire their style, which is part of what makes you influenced by something. I'd say most of them have been around for a real fucking long time.
Yeah.
Like certain, I don't know, I'd probably say like old school heavy metal. Which, as we've discussed before, is the least heavy of all the metals.
Yeah, it's very true. It's more like rock.
Heavy metal is not even heavy.
There's a new list just popped up as I was looking at the Two Shadows thing there called Best of Kick-Ass Metal 2022.
Okay, so full warning about Kick-Ass Metal, because it includes 5-flavored fruit punch.
Arch Enemy, Architects, Lamb of God.
Okay, none of those are bad.
5-Finger Fruit Punch.
They showed up, didn't they?
And Ghost.
Yeah.
Motionless in White, speaking of.
Yeah, they're 50-50 with me on them.
New stuff in the last year from Disturbed. I didn't know about that.
Yeah, I knew there was new Disturbed.
New Korn.
Yeah. The Korn, I haven't really been able to dig anything from Korn in recent times, but...
New Bullet for My Valentine. They're still around?
Yeah, I remember they've been back.
Oh, yeah. You played that for me.
They've been back. Something Knives. I feel like they did it for, they had a track on a movie or something.
Oh, maybe.
I think that's what it was.
No More Tears to Cry is what the song's called.
It sounds exactly like something you'd expect to hear from them.
Yeah, because they were kind of emo too, right?
Very much, yes. Whiny girlfriend.
Who is...
Girlfriend left me fucking metal.
Yeah. That's why I liked the dreaded My Chemical Romance, because they didn't sing about my girlfriend left me, wah, wah, wah.
No, they sing about others. Yeah, that's true. They sang about other subject matter, which kind of made them unique.
Yeah.
Well, no one really... Okay. No one who isn't like a fucking either a teenager or some sad motherfucker who just broke up with his girlfriend really wants to listen to that type of shit. Those words, they don't really make anybody happy.
No.
You know what I mean? Like, they don't. Even My Chemical Romance, is that Black Parade?
Yeah.
That's the same. Okay. So, like, even them, when I hear it, it takes me a second to be like, oh, wait, he's not singing about his dumb girlfriend that fucking cheated on him with the neighbor or whatever the hell. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
it's fantasy.
But I find it very annoying. Any metal. Like, you can be the most brutal sounding band ever, and if I listen to your words and I hear something, it will take away from it for me.
Except, we were talking about this again too. Feeder to the Sharks always sang about, like...
Always.
But the lyrics were brutal.
They were brutal. I mean, but, see, with them, they'd almost be doing themselves an injustice by not... Because it's clearly stated in their name that that's the type of band they were.
That they want to murder their ex-girlfriends.
Yeah. That's essentially it. It was like they,
sure.
Oh yeah, those guys were. I mean, you might want to keep them on the radar. You know what I'm saying? Like they're fucking.
I just tried to search up the singer there. He's like not on social media, does not exist on the internet whatsoever. So
they might
is he
try to knock
anymore?
off a fucking French girl school or something.
Oh gosh.
Anyways, but yeah, no.
He was an amazing vocalist.
Good vocalist after the first album when he decided he wasn't a fucking pop singer that used auto-tune. Fuck
auto-tune. I'm not sure
auto-tune.
it was the same at all.
You can put auto-tune in metal if you want, but you are wrong.
And it sounds ridiculous.
You are incorrect. And we will leave it at that.
It sounds insanely ridiculous.
Do what you want, but... No.
I watched somebody do the auto-tune on their own just by moving it was a dude, of course, moving the Adam's apple up and down.
Yeah, it's fucking weird. It's very weird to do that shit.
Just do auto-tune with your own damn voice.
Well, yeah, it's kind of neat. Some people have some crazy voice talents. Like, who's that guy from...
I'm confused.
The guy from... oh my God, what's the show? The Cops. Help me out. Police Academy. Remember the guy from Police Academy that he could do like 1 trillion sounds?
Do you remember what I just showed you the other day?
What was that guy's name?
Dude playing Led Zeppelin and him doing like the solos with his voice.
Was that the guy?
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that guy was fascinating, man. Some of the shit people can do with their voices. Like, look at the singer for... not the old singer. Like, old singer was talented enough, but... Listen to the new singer for Lorna Shore. That guy's he is a monster. Not in size or stature.
Little tiny guy.
He's not a big guy. He doesn't appear to be anyway. But he's real cool dude too. He's cool on the social media. He does a lot of appearances and stuff, which is neat. I can appreciate any band that is not reclusive.
That's what I like about the singer for Carnifex. He makes hilarious videos. They have like bright pink T-shirts.
Yeah. Like I find the reclusiveness is dead. It's a dying out thing.
Yeah.
Like Tool, they got away with it being famous as fuck but never being in public. Like
Manson.
Yeah, Manson got it a little bit, but now I think people can appreciate more. They want to see the human side of people.
Yeah.
And it's like that was the thing. It was like even look at George Corpsegrinder. Back in the day, I bet you weren't. Back in the day, I bet you would never have seen that though.
No.
Because it wasn't the norm. Like it was like he was George. He was Corpsegrinder. That was that. It was like you saw him on stage, and then you were not recognizing him anywhere else. And honestly, even if you fucking did see him, he's not the kind of guy that most people are just going to walk up to.
I think it's fun now that we've got this kind of culture where you see these brutal metal bands in their...
You see them real.
Yeah.
Because we're all people.
In their environment, and they're just these big cuddly teddy bears.
Yeah, it's like all of us. We all... Yeah, exactly. We all have things we do outside of heavy metal. I mean, it's not... You can be the most wild metalhead. I mean, I guess there's probably people out there that are just... They wake up with their fucking vest on and...
Yeah, but aren't
their
they
boots?
Usually,
they've already got their boots laced up and their vests on.
Aren't they usually pretty angry at something?
Yeah, it's true. The ones that wear it on their sleeve, so they say.
And they're younger. I think once you get older...
Well, no, I don't know about that, because I think there's different types... Obviously, there's different types of people in general, but I mean, like... There's definitely... I don't know how to explain this. There's not a lot of, like, culture to most music genres like there is in metal. The culture behind metal, it's like... I liken it to the hip-hop culture, where it's like, you're living the life. It's not like,
yeah,
I'm a rockhead.
Like that.
What do rockheads do? Like punk... Well, I mean, country, I guess...
Cowboy
even
boots
still
and
though, like
and...
I mean, I know people who are country musicians that are just, you would not know that to talk to them. But anyway, my point is that I don't know if I even had one. It's honestly whatever, but I'm just saying I love you guys. All right, so anyway. What? Yeah, Ludes. Fucking, what a fantastic movie.
I've never seen it.
Well, we're going to have to watch it
Is that
soon.
The Wolf of Wall Street?
No. That's Up in Smoke.
Oh.
Yeah, Ludes. That's when she gives him the pills. That way. Yeah, they were trying to hump in the shag carpet van. And then he fucking...
hump? What generation are you from? Oh, my God.
They were trying to frolic in the fucking...
Make the whoopee.
Yeah.
Hump.
And it was, anyways, in the shag carpet van. And then I think he was all fucked up on Ludes and he just, like, collapsed and she had to carry him around. Yeah, we'll have to watch that again soon.
Well, since you've already listened and saw our description, I'm sure the name of this episode will be Ludes and Humping.
It's going to be fucking something, yeah, I don't know.
Or just Ludes, man.
Yeah, we'll come up with a name.
You put me in a coughing fit, thanks.
Yeah. All right, well, we want to plug some shows?
Go right ahead. I now have no voice.
You sent me the stuff, right? All right,
yeah,
so this, by the way, I'm terribly sorry, will be in no particular order. An off-metal topic thing. There's a new Star Wars show coming out, and I wanted to say this because Jen hates Star Wars. So I'm just going to keep saying this. I think Star Wars is kind of metal. A little bit. No, not really. It's pretty dweeby. Anyway, so, yeah, it's check it out.
You're a fucking geek.
I am. Well, of course I am. What the hell? Yeah, so anyway, I think it looks fun. It's a prequel, like a full Star Wars prequel that takes place 100 years before everything that we've seen. So I don't know.
Flashback to 5 minutes before we started recording this episode. Where
She
Tim's
told me to
trying
shut the fuck up about Star Wars, pretty
where
much.
Tim's trying to tell me about this stupid show, and comments were, "You're obsessed, Tim." And Tim says, "Nothing in the podcast will be about it." And here we are.
Here we are. Anyway, that's it. I'll shut up about it now. So, yeah, this shows are in no particular order, but Saturday, December 3rd. So that is tomorrow for everybody. Am I right? Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
That's tomorrow at Gus's Pub at 8 p.m. $10 at the door. We have Tribute Night, Rage Against the Machine Tribute Band. What's
Bomb Track?
That's Bomb Track?
Yeah.
Is Bomb Track... I don't know anything about Rage. Okay. Yeah, so check that out. The Weezer. Oh, you know what? Yes, this will be fun.
What do they call it? Threezer?
Threezer. I wonder what Elk Lodge is. I'll check that out.
It should say on the poster if they're a tribute.
It doesn't say. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're not a tribute band.
Maybe not.
Anyways, either way, check that out. That's at Gus's. And I have another one here. Gus's on tonight. Okay, so this is only going to really be relevant if you're listening to this when it comes out. But yeah, at the same place, Gus's in Halifax, is the Hogtooth and Friends Christmas party, and that should be pretty fucking fun.
Hogtooth and Friends Christmas party. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So just to go backwards a little bit, Elk Lodge is a duo from Dartmouth.
Okay. And
independent two-person garage band out of Dartmouth.
Oh, okay, cool. And there's a band called NSFW. And
Not Safe for Work?
I can't tell if that's... Yep, that's what they're called. Not Safe for Work. And Aparo. So, yeah, I don't think those guys are from town. I think they're from New Brunswick, possibly. But anyway, yeah, so that's $10 at the door. 8:30 that show starts, and that is tonight. Unless you're listening to this after, in which case it's already happened.
You missed it.
I'm sorry. It was a great show.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, so anyway, that's all I got for right now. Check out our socials. We'll try to push any shows we see if I can, or if anybody wants to send me a show, I will post it on our page.
If you have a show.
Around. Yes, if you got one, let us know. Please send us a metal show. Don't send us your folk band or whatever, or your rap group. We appreciate what you're doing, but sorry.
Tim's an ass. It's just how it is.
Yeah, but anyway, so I'm not going to... It's whatever I am, yeah. So anyway, thanks a lot for listening. You can check us out, Getting Hard Pod, on all of the social media platforms, and we have a link tree, so you can click on that, and it'll take you to all our other shit, and this has nothing to do with what I was looking for at all. I know. I come over here trying to grab something, and it was like completely
Christmas
unrelated
party
piece
for
of paper. Yeah, completely unrelated piece of paper. Yeah, and you can get me, for now, at Taking Time Away on Instagram and Slim Grim Tim on Twitter, and I'm going to switch all that shit. And if you want to find Jen, just don't even bother. She doesn't want to be found.
Just go to Tim's stuff.
Just send her dick pics.
No,
That's all she wants.
no.
That's all she wants.
No.
She told me. That's all she wants. Anyways. All right. Well, you guys have a good week. We'll talk to you on Friday. Bitch. Love you. Bye-bye.